Hello, friends, and welcome to yet another episode of Talking Timeshares with Timeshare Users Group. Tonight's topic, Mexican Timeshare Resale Scammers. And just to get the most important points of this video to you immediately, fact 1. Anyone who cold calls you out of the blue with an offer to buy, sell, rent, cancel, exit, or whatever your timeshare is only interested in convincing you to send them money, and nothing more. And number 2, the absolute biggest red flag that you're about to encounter a scam in this industry is someone asking you to pay them a large upfront fee before doing anything at all. Quite literally, every single scam in the timeshare industry works off this model. And now, for the rest of the story. As many of you know, USA Today recently published a story on timeshare resale scams that focused on Mexican timeshare owners. I was actually interviewed for the story and was very happy to see it published by such a mainstream media outlet. Huge thanks to the author Steve Fisher. He did a fantastic job and we were happy to be part of it. While timeshare resale scams have likely existed since the first, although I guess the second, timeshare was ever sold, this scam focuses on the owners of Mexican timeshare resorts for two specific reasons. First, much like most timeshares in the United States, Mexican timeshare resorts have little to no resale value, and owners, by and large, are initially unaware of this fact or otherwise unwilling to believe it. And number 2, timeshare scammers can exploit the virtual unknown of timeshare resale or real estate transactions across international borders, especially between US and Mexico, as well as making up fake Mexican laws to make collecting these upfront fees so much easier because they're completely fabricating these fees and fines and or policies that are needed to complete the transaction. The fact is that these scams are always the same. They start with a sky-high dollar amount that they claim they're easily able to get for the sale of the owner's timeshare, making it far more likely that the owner is only going to focus on that pie-in-the-sky sale price and not object to sending money down the line to complete the transaction. And spoiler alert, there is no buyer for your timeshare. They have absolutely nothing lined up, and you're not actually likely to get anything from them at all. They'll use fancy terms like Mexican sales tax, Mexican title work, title fees. The list goes on and on, repeatedly claiming that the sale is all but finalized and the check is nearly in your hands, but we just need one more amount sent from you to complete this transaction. And it's usually a relatively small amount of hundreds or even thousands of dollars compared to the fact that you're going to get it all back when that check arrives at your door. Heck, we've even heard tales of these scammers claiming that the check itself was intercepted by customs and it just needs a small fine or fee to pay to get it released and sent into the US mail to your mailbox. These are all simply just variations of tried and true scams that revolve around nothing more than telling you exactly what you want or need to hear in order to you to let your guard down and send the scammer money. And in many cases, these schemes can victimize these individuals over and over, as additional problems just manifest themselves randomly in order to extract more and more money from you. After all, what's a few hundred or a few $1,000s here and there if you're going to get it all back and then some when it's all said and done? Heck, there was one unlucky soul in the USA Today article who was scammed repeatedly for over $240,000. These scams all sound ridiculous at face value. However, the idea that you're going to get some or all or even more of your money back is sometimes too hard to resist, even if there's only a very small chance that it's true. If these scams weren't successful, they simply wouldn't still exist. While the occasional scammer gets caught eventually, in most cases, that justice isn't seen until many years down the road, and after that, the money is long gone. Being able to identify and avoid these scams is the only protection that timeshare owners are going to get, and you can avoid 100% of scams that target timeshare owners by following this simple rule. Never pay large upfront fees to sell, rent, exit, or anything related to your timeshare. This has been the Tug mantra since it started more than 30 years ago, and still rings true now 3 decades later. It is our sincere hope that anyone who finds Tug either through these videos, our forums, our website, or Facebook pages will be far less likely to fall for these scams that are so very effective at parting owners from their money. Even if we save just one, this video will be worth it. Till next time, folks, thanks for watching.